Here's a conversation between two real estate professionals discussing an overview of a new development project.
Good morning, Sarah. I heard you've been working on a new real estate development project. Can you give me an overview of it?
Good morning, Salim. Yes, I've been quite involved in this one. It's a mixed-use development project located in the heart of the city. We're looking at a 10-acre parcel of land that was zoned for a combination of commercial, residential, and recreational use.
That sounds exciting. What's the main vision for the development, and who's the target market?
The vision is to create a vibrant urban hub where people can live, work, and play, reducing the need for long commutes. We're targeting young professionals and families who want to be close to their workplaces and have access to amenities like shopping, dining, and parks right on their doorstep.
Excellent. How about the architecture and design? Is there a particular style you're aiming for?
We're going for a modern, sustainable design that blends well with the existing urban landscape. The idea is to incorporate green spaces, energy-efficient features, and smart technology into the buildings. We want the development to not only look impressive but also be environmentally friendly and future-proof.
Sustainability is a hot topic these days. Are there any unique challenges you've faced in terms of zoning or regulatory approvals?
Yes, the zoning regulations were quite complex for this project. We had to work closely with the city planners to get the necessary approvals for the mixed-use zoning and higher building density. There were also stringent environmental impact assessment requirements that we had to meet.
I can imagine that was a hurdle. What about financing? How are you funding the project?
We've secured a mix of private and institutional financing for the development. It's a significant investment, and we're also looking into public-private partnerships for some of the infrastructure improvements and affordable housing components.
That's a smart approach. And in terms of timeline, when do you expect the development to be completed?
We're aiming for a phased approach, with the first residential buildings ready for occupancy in about 2 years. The entire project should be fully completed within the next 7 to 8 years, barring any unforeseen delays.
I'm curious about the marketing and sales strategy for this project. With such a diverse mix of residential and commercial spaces, how do you plan to attract potential buyers and tenants?
That's a great question, Salim. We're planning an integrated marketing approach. For the residential units, we're working with local real estate agencies to target potential homebuyers and renters, emphasizing the convenience and lifestyle benefits of the location. For the commercial spaces, we're focusing on reaching out to businesses that could benefit from the foot traffic and proximity to the residential areas.
That sounds like a well-thought-out strategy. How about the infrastructure and utilities? Will you need to invest in upgrading the existing infrastructure to support the development?
Yes, we've allocated a significant portion of the budget for infrastructure improvements. We're working closely with the city to ensure that roads, water supply, sewage, and power grids can handle the increased demand from the new development. Additionally, we're looking into incorporating alternative energy sources to reduce our environmental footprint.
That's a smart approach, especially considering long-term sustainability. How are you planning to handle community engagement and feedback throughout the development process?
We've started engaging with the local community through town hall meetings and online platforms. We've also set up a dedicated team to address any concerns and feedback from the residents. It's essential to have an open and transparent dialogue with the community to build trust and ensure the project aligns with their needs.
Community engagement is key, especially for a project of this scale. Have you encountered any unforeseen challenges or obstacles that you had to navigate so far?
One significant challenge we've encountered is the rising costs of construction materials and labor shortages. It's been a bit of a juggling act to keep the project within budget and on schedule. We're continuously monitoring these challenges and adjusting our plans accordingly.
I can imagine that's been quite the challenge with the current economic climate. Lastly, what do you see as the long-term impact of this development on the city and the real estate market in the area?
We expect this development to be a catalyst for growth in the city. It will likely lead to increased property values in the surrounding areas, and it could attract more businesses and residents to the city center. The urban revitalization and economic boost should have a positive ripple effect on the real estate market and the overall quality of life in this area.
That's a great vision, Sarah. It's clear that you're not only focused on the success of this development but also on its positive impact on the community. I look forward to seeing how it all unfolds.
Thank you, Salim. We're dedicated to creating a project that benefits everyone involved. I'll keep you updated on our progress, and I appreciate your support.